So here's a vid on something I've run into a few times on these Cadillac motors. Now mine are 472-500 A.I.R. heads. Now a lot of these Cadillac engines had these heads, and what that meant, and let's see if I can show you this. This is a passenger head, but they're the same either side. This is open, and I'll show you. The passage here travels all the way down. Exhaust passes over through the intake to heat the intake, balancing both sides, keep the fuel in the carburetor warm so it doesn't freeze. I mean, there's a lot of things you hear about this. So, same head side to side. This is passenger with this. We have driver side with the plug, the hole. This is where the air injection would go. So the problem that I've run into with these things, I have some with and without the air injection. Now the problem is if the plug at the back rots and blows out, or just rots and falls apart, it's an exhaust leak, and it's rather substantial. And the last one did it to me is my 68 Hearse that's got the gear vendor unit, and I played hell tapping that plug in at the back of the head. So with this one apart, I thought, well, you know, I wonder how many other people have run into this, so I'm going to show you what I do. This one, being in a Eldorado, we're going to address this beforehand because I don't want to have to do this in the car. So you can plug both sides of the head. It's the same. Literally, it's the same. So this head with this for the heater is the reverse of this head, but it's got the plug. So you can plug these and not have to worry about running the air pump. So on the Caddy motors, my older 68s are running the later 425 model pulley system, and I make my own timing pointers and all that, and they're HEI and yada yada. So I plug both sides of the head and fly them as is, and I've never had a problem. The biggest problem you're going to run into is if those plugs at the back side of either head come loose or leak. It sucks to fix in the car. So I'll show you what we do. It's a simple fix. I take them out, and Dorman makes plugs that fit perfect. So these are a Dorman 555-02. Try to let you see this if possible. If you could read the number on that right there, 55502. So save you some headache here. Check this out. We're a one-man operation, so bear with me here. So this is the back of the passenger head. There's our plug. I take a high dollar snap-on 11mm socket. Try to line this bad boy up. Bam. Check this out. Ridiculous. Tell me that doesn't look just like it's made for it. You'll thank me later if those rot out, and I'll show you. I've got one I stashed somewhere. It came apart. There you go. Look at that. That was a factory plug in the rear. So do yourself a favor. If you're doing a set of these heads, whether you're running the air pump or not, knock those out and replace them, because this is so close to the firewall, especially on the driver's side. You could imagine trying to get those in. Sucks. You're welcome. I've run into it. Nightmare. Don't fall into it. If you're building an engine, do yourself a favor. Drill, sheet metal screw them out, pry them out, whatever. Replace those plugs. You'll thank me later. God bless. Have a good one.